Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sam. If you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. As always, I appreciate you more than words can say. First off, I want to apologize for saying that this video was going to come out a couple of days ago. I did have a couple more things that I wanted to make sure I researched a little more in depth before I went ahead and put this video out. And with that said, let's get into this Modere Deep Dive. Now, you may have heard about Modere from reality stars or influencers. A lot of times they are giving out codes to their product called Trim. Modere Trim, that seems to be the most popular thing that anybody talks about across all social media platforms, including the influencers. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a little while, you may have seen my video that was all about the Real Housewives of MLMs. I am a very big Real Housewives franchise fan, so I went in and found who was in different MLMs and did a whole video on that. Now, two of those people that I included in that video were promoting Modere with a $10 off code and talking a lot about their trim, the Modere Trim. With that said, Modere has a ton of products. They are all about green and natural living. They have all different product categories: lean body systems, collagen, they have personal care, they have health and wellness, household care, and of course vitamins. So they are very much about the natural way of health. They are also very expensive. So if you go and you look at the most popular product that you'll see being promoted, which is the Trim, for one bottle of Trim, it is $109.99. That is absolutely wild to me. If you are willing to spend that much money, even with the subscribe and save, it says that you can get it for $93.49. That's still outrageous to me. You can go to Amazon and to vitamin supply stores like GNC or smaller owned businesses that carry supplements and things like that and get something like this for so much cheaper. Now, I will also say that these types of products are not really scientifically backed or proven by medical professionals so much, as there's not much research to prove that this is the reason for the benefits that people are achieving. It could be their diet that has changed. It could be that they are moving more. It could be a multitude of things when you see this being advertised by these influencers. So always keep that in mind. I did find a TikToker who owns a smaller supplement business, and they do a lot of like reviews on different types of supplements, and he did do a little review on TikTok about Modere and Modere Trim. So let's take a look at that.
Okay, so this is another MLM I'm assuming that you guys want to hear about. I checked it out. This is a stack that they offer. It's $220. So if you spent $220 with us or any other supplement shop that knows what they're talking about, you will get a ton of good products. This is not it. So right off the bat, they have CLA that claims to be a fat burner. CLA, there's very, very little data, if any, that I know of that shows promising data backing up that it supports fat loss in humans. Now, there is data in animal consumption of CLA, and there's been fat loss, but not in humans. So I would avoid CLA at all costs. It's worthless.
So like he said, the CLA is pretty much worthless. There's no studies that show that it's proven to help human beings lose weight. It's only been proven in animals. That is something that they brag about when they are referring to their trim, and I do believe some of their other products as well. So just like he said, it's not backed by science. It just isn't.
So this is their pre-workout. It's a proprietary blend, which we don't like because it can typically hide dosages of ingredients. When you look at the proprietary blend, creatine is the first ingredient. You need 5 grams of creatine. That whole blend is 6.8 grams. So there's no way that creatine is dosed properly in this blend. Then all the other ingredients in there below that, there's a couple performance ingredients, but they're going to be underdosed.
Okay, so he talks a little bit about creatine here, and if you're not familiar with creatine, that is a supplement that people are using for building muscles and it's like a pre-workout, so you have the energy to work out longer and more intense. But like he said, it has to be about 5 milligrams to actually do anything. Since it's within the proprietary blend, which is 6.6 milligrams on its own, it's likely not giving you any kind of effect that actually taking just creatine would give you. So it's a load of shit that they're selling you for a ton of money. Now, I'm not going to go through all of their products. Just wanted to basically touch on their trim. But like I said, they do have a ton more products. They have packages, like he said, that they sell for like $220, but you get hardly anything in the package compared to what you would get like from a supplement shop or a supplement distributor. They also have things for pets. They have soap, they have toothpaste, they have lotion, they have vitamins, like I said, they have laundry detergent, they have a bunch of things. And when I was doing all of my research for this video, I found a lot of correlations between them and Melaleuca. And if you're not familiar with Melaleuca, they position themselves as a shopping club and not an MLM. They try to say they're not an MLM. They are in fact an MLM, just like Modere is. Modere is trying to call themselves social retailers, which we'll get to here in a couple of minutes, but they don't call themselves network marketers or anything like that. It's very fascinating, the similarities between Modere and Melaleuca. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the current Modere CEO. Asma, I am not going to try and say her last name because I do not want to butcher it, but I will put it up here on the screen so that you can see the name. Now, she has been the CEO since 2018. She replaced Robert Conley, who had stepped down and become a chairman. Asma is actually the one who came up with the liquid biocell, which is another product that they sell. For one bottle of that, again, it's outrageous. It's $82.99 for 450 milliliters, which is only a 15-day supply. So in my opinion, again, that is outrageous. So anyway, Asma created the liquid biocell, which happened after she founded her first company called Jusuru. Again, I'll put the name right here so that you can see what it is. But that was also another MLM company. And they were, from what I could find, they were selling just primarily the liquid biocell. This liquid biocell was acquired by Modere in 2017, right before Asma took over the CEO position inside of Modere. So that is how that relationship all came about. This company was also an MLM, but I could not find a whole lot about that company aside from the information about the liquid biocell. So I can't speak too much on that specific MLM at this time, but I just wanted to give you a picture of how Asma became the CEO of Modere. That's all we're going to touch on for Asma in this video. I really want to get into like the compensation plan and all of that. It's very complicated and very complex, so I want to make sure that we get into that. So I'm actually going to start with their VIP list, and this is what I believe. I still don't know for sure, but this is what I believe the Real Housewives and the influencers, this is where I think they come in. So the VIP list is basically, well, it is their affiliate side of things. Now, a lot of times you'll hear me say MLM and affiliate marketing is not the same thing, and it's not. But Modere has two different sides to their business. They have, I think they call it a double-sided compensation plan, which you'll see here in a minute, which is so confusing. But the VIP program is their version of the affiliate. You get your very own code, and then you get some perks, which include a $10 referral reward for every person that uses your VIP code, your shopping code. And they also get $10 off. So it's like you're both essentially winning when it comes to this. Now, when you're in their VIP program, they say you level up your benefits and get even more savings and rewards every day when you upgrade to the Modere VIP list. Apparently, you also get 15% off with a monthly subscription. So you set up whatever you want to subscribe to and it sends it to you every month. Pretty self-explanatory. Then you get free shipping on orders with the subscription value of 8 or more items. Who is buying 8 or more items at these prices? Please go to a supplement store. You're going to save so much money. And you'll probably get better quality things. Does not compute for me. Okay, but anyway, you also get a $20 bonus savings on month 2 of your subscription. There's more to that, which we'll touch on in a second. Enjoy everyday savings of 5 to 15% off of all of your purchases. Get up to an additional 15% savings with a match on your monthly subscription discount. Unlock your exclusive friends and family program and earn up to $60 in product credits. Okay, so there are 4 levels to the VIP list. They say that the number of different items on your subscription determines your VIP tier. The more you subscribe, the more you save, and even better, all individual products priced at $65 or more are counted individually toward your VIP tier. This is so confusing. So they show you here, if you buy this bottle of vitamins, it's $25.99. If you decide that you want to purchase 3 of these bottles, same item, under $65, that's valued for just 1 item. So even though you just bought 3 bottles of this vitamin, you're still only getting credit for 1 item toward your VIP tier, making you the lowest as a fan, and you save 5%. Now, if you were to buy the trim for $109.99 for whatever reason, and you bought 5 of these, since they are over $65 each, you get credit for 5 items, making you an enthusiast, which is the second tier of their VIP program, and you then save 10%. If you were just buying all of your from Modere and you were getting 1 each of 8 different items, any price, you get credit for 8 items, putting you at the top tier of Insider, and you would save 15%. Let's take a look at this chart that they have, and it breaks each tier down by additional rewards that they get. For the monthly subscription savings, the fan, which is the lowest, gets 5%, the enthusiast gets 10%, and the Insider gets 15%. Plus free shipping. As far as the everyday savings goes, the fan gets 5%, enthusiast 10%, Insider 15%. Across the board, everybody gets the $10 Share the Love referral reward. The loyalty match savings. This is when somebody is on a subscription for 3 months or longer. They will give that person an extra percentage off from that 3 months on, as long as they're consecutively keeping their subscription active, if that makes sense. So for the first tier, which is the fan, they get an additional 5% off after their first 3 months. An enthusiast is an additional 10%, and an Insider is an additional 15%. Everybody gets the friends and family program, and then everybody also gets a yearly anniversary credit of $15 toward Modere products. Now you may be thinking, what is the friends and family program? Don't they just get the $10 off? That is not the case. So the friends and family program inside of the VIP subscription program, that is a very exciting perk that upgrades the rewards you can earn by sharing the products you love with your closest friends and loved ones. As a new VIP member, you will receive 3 unique shareable friends and family links. Your loved one will save $20 on their first order of $99 or more, which obviously isn't that hard to spend. All you have to do is buy 1 thing, by using your friends and family link /code, and you will receive a $20 product credit for sharing. If they spend less than $99, they will still save $10 on their order via our Share the Love program. If you share the link with multiple people, only the first person to use it is eligible for the $20 savings on their first order of $99. Subsequent users of the same link will receive only a $10 Share the Love savings on their first order, regardless of the order total. You can track the status and redemption of your unique links by logging into your modere.com account. You'll see a lot of times when people first get on this VIP list, whoever they sign up under typically will reach out to them and give them a whole post to put out on their social media. That is their VIP program in a nutshell. Now I want to talk about the other side of the Modere company, which is the actual MLM side. It is so confusing because the VIP program is essentially part of the MLM side because they are going to be placed underneath somebody within the MLM. But from what I understand, they don't earn an actual commission. They only earn product credits. So it's very interesting that they have it set up this way, and it's very confusing. Now, if you go to the regular Modere website, you cannot find a link on there to join. They have it set up in a way like Melaleuca does, where you have to be invited to join Modere. In my opinion, that's just another way for them to make people feel special. It's like a love bombing type tactic to pull people in and be like, oh, this person sent me this special link because they think I'm a good fit for this. And that's not exactly what it is. They have a whole separate everything for their actual distributor sign up, and it's called Shifting Retail. So they have their website, shiftingretail.com. And when you go there, in my opinion, it's a full out way for them to gaslight you and say, this is actually not an MLM. This is a social retail company and we don't like MLM. They're still an MLM. They're a multi-level marketing company. It is a pyramid scheme, in my opinion, but only for legal purposes. So right when you get on the page, it says social retail, a better way to market. Modere is the first company to develop an industry-changing concept called social retail. Our innovative social marketing strategy enables people like you to promote the Modere brand by simply referring and sharing our stylish, safe, and smart product while earning an income and rewards. There it is, folks. They are sharing. They are not selling. If you want to quote unquote succeed in this Modere social retail business, you have to sell. You are a contracted sales person for Modere. You don't just share. Like if I went around and said, hey, let me share my water with you. Like you are not purchasing my water. Maybe you'll take a sip, which by the way, I'm not sharing my water, but that's just an example. Nobody had to pay for a sip of water. That's the difference between sharing and selling. You are sharing your experience and then persuading people to buy this product. You are selling. There's no way around that. Anyway, then it goes on to say Modere is the first ever social retail company, retail powered by people, share products you love with the people you know, earn commissions when those people purchase product. It also says a new industry, retail powered by people. We're a social retail brand built for customers and the everyday entrepreneur. We're committed to the success of our social marketers and to sharing our vibrant opportunity. But Modere is more than just an awesome brand. Our products and our business are a way of life, showing others how to live clean, shop smart, earn additional income, and give back. How does that resemble Melaleuca so much? Like it's just they should be best friends. Maybe they're related. Okay, so then it gives you the option, like you can become a customer and purchase now, and if you click on that, it just brings you back to the Modere website, or you can become a social marketer. It says, set your inner entrepreneur free and start making money right now by sharing the Modere experience with others. Increase your earnings potential by building a team of social marketers, earn higher compensation, access lucrative bonuses, and achieve well-deserved recognition. If you click the Join Now button, it brings you to this page, and it shows you that the social marketer enrollment is $39.99. Then it gives you the option to select your favorite XM or basic enrollment collection below, and it is optional. For the best value, we recommend you choose one of our XM launch collections. Each XM launch collection is specially curated to provide a targeted range of best-selling Modere products. Your purchase of an XM collection also earns you a spot in the exclusive, do we say it's Zmone or is it XMONE? program that includes these incredible rewards, which is $200 in product credits, redeemable over the next 4 months, 1 free ticket to the next Modere Social Retail Conference, up to $200 value. Eligibility to earn a Modere Experience, 500 qualification points for more rapid advancement. So a lot of MLMs are doing this now where like if you purchase a bigger package, you get like a higher commissions rate for however amount of time. You get tickets to their conventions and things like that. So this is something that is becoming a trend in the MLM sign-up world. But if you look at these prices, what? The XM launch packs range from $395.99 to $725.99. Excuse me? Out of control. So then you could get a basic pack, and that ranges from $164.99 to $219.99. You can get an essential pack, and those are all $109.99. But we are not going to choose any of those. We are going to move ahead with the $39.99 for just the social marketer enrollment. When you click continue, if you don't choose a package, it tells you, as a reminder, you'll need a minimum of 250 points in your first calendar month to be eligible to earn a Modere Experience. Do you want to add more items to your order? No. Continue to enroll. So then it says set up your subscribe and save. Build your recurring monthly subscribe and save order of 75 points or more to be auto-qualified to earn commissions. You will not be billed for your subscribe and save order until the date you select on this page. You may edit or cancel at any time. It's funny, I'm laughing because it says unlock up to 15% savings on your subscribe and save. It's exactly the same savings as the VIP program. So it's just basically their version of the VIP program when you are a Modere distributor or social marketer, whatever they are. So it gives you a bunch of options for the subscribe and save. It's basically like their featured subscribe and saves. So those range from $104.49 to $255.54. And again, you do not have to purchase this. So we will go ahead and continue with no subscribe and save. You get another pop-up that says your subscribe and save profile should be at least 75 points to automatically qualify for commissions. Would you like to add more items to your subscribe and save? As a reminder, you'll need a minimum of 250 points in your first calendar month to be eligible to earn a Modere Experience. Do you want to add more items to your order? Quickly touch on the Modere Experience. It's an exciting program, which is the ZMONE. It is an exciting program created to recognize new social marketers who hit the ground running with Modere. By meeting specific goals in their first full month, new social marketers can earn a Modere Experience of their choice: an iPad, iWatch, shopping spree, or weekend getaway. A Modere Experience is more than a fabulous reward. It's also a great reason to socially share, create curiosity, and further propel your business. Plus, social marketers who earn a Modere Experience will also be recognized on the monthly kickoff calls and featured on the ZMONE leaderboards. Who doesn't like a little recognition for their awesome work? So love bombing. They get love bombing. To qualify for a Modere Experience within their first full calendar month, new social marketers must enroll with an XM launch collection or achieve 250 AP in their first month, qualify as silver, enroll 3 with 100 MP, achieve team leader. So for the program rules and requirements, it's only applicable to US and Canada social marketers. New social marketers are allowed 1 full calendar month from their join date to meet the requirements and be eligible for a Modere Experience. For example, if a social marketer joins on October 1st, they will have all of October to meet the requirements. If a social marketer joins on October 5th, they have the rest of October and all of November to meet the requirements. Social marketers who enroll with an XM collection are automatically eligible to earn a Modere Experience. social marketers who do not join with an XM launch collection can still be eligible to earn a Modere Experience when they achieve 250 activity points in their first qualification month with Modere. Enroll 3 with 100 MP is satisfied by enrolling 3 new social marketers who purchase a minimum of 100 MP on their first order in their first calendar month. Okay, and then the Modere Experience earners may choose among the following items: an iWatch, shopping spree. For the shopping spree, you get a $350 gift card to a preferred clothing store. You can get an iPad, a weekend getaway / event travel. For this, you get a $350 gift card to preferred airline or booking site. That is not a weekend getaway. That is like a drop in the bucket these days for how much it costs to get away. Or you can get a $300 cash out to be paid out with weekly commission check. All Modere experiences will be reported on social marketers 1099s, which means when you look at the income disclosure statement, which we're going to look at here in a few minutes, all of these Modere Experience winners or earners have this rolled into their earnings. So if it says that they earned $550 for the whole year while they were with Modere, 350 of that could have been from their shopping spree that they got a gift card for. So keep that in mind. Experience earners will be notified after the close of their respective month. If not redeemed within 30 days, qualifiers will automatically receive the cash out option. Limit 1 Modere Experience per social marketer account, and then stacking and bonus buying is prohibited. Now that we understand that a little better, let's continue signing up to be a Modere social marketer, shall we? Okay, so we're just going to continue to check out. And then it asks you who your sponsor is going to be. And if you're an existing customer, you just put in like your email and your password. Once you do that, then you sign up and you put all of your information, like your social security number, your tax ID, and all of that. And then you're a Modere social retailer. So that's the process to sign up. What would an MLM be without an opportunity? Right? They have a whole opportunity section on this shifting retail website telling you all about the opportunity. So it first says our focus at Modere is attracting, retaining, and growing customers. Keyword customers, because not only are you a 1099 salesperson, but you're also the customer because you are keeping up with your subscribe and save and buying all the new and everything else that you have to do when you're with an MLM. If we provide them with the best experience possible, it creates the greatest opportunity for each of us. Our compensation model rewards social marketers who refer shoppers to our brand and develop teams of other social marketers to do the same. We provide a business opportunity that rewards those entrepreneurs who have incredible abilities to attract customers and build strong sales organizations. The details of the Modere Compensation Plan may appear complex, but it is simplified by focusing on 3 behaviors: acquire customers, become a team leader, develop team leaders. Focus on these key activities and you will excel with Modere. Funny how 2 out of 3 of those are essentially about recruiting, because you can't be a team leader without recruits and you can't develop team leaders without recruits. So it says the benefits of being a Modere social marketer are earning commissions, own your own global business. How the are you owning your own global business when you are a 1099 contracted salesperson? It is not owning your own business. Create leveraged income and free up your time. Also qualify for exciting rewards and incentive trip. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. Let's just dive right in. We're going to get our hands dirty with this compensation plan because holy shit, it is complicated. There are multiple sections to the title, to all of the things. So the first thing that they have is the Modere career path. So it says, upon joining, an entrepreneur becomes a social marketer. As they begin, it's just funny that they keep calling them entrepreneurs. They're not entrepreneurs. It's just, that's not how it is. As they begin to meet specific monthly requirements, they progress through the Modere career path. Progression through the career path opens new opportunities for recognition and increased earning potential. Once a social marketer is promoted to a new level, the qualification becomes effective immediately, allowing them to be paid at their new title the same month they achieve it. For ranks senior consultant and higher, one of your leg requirements must be in your enrollment structure. In this social marketer builder title, there are 10 different ranks. So let's talk about that. To be considered a consultant, all you have to do is sign up. That's it. To move to the next level, which is a senior consultant, you have to have one other social marketer underneath you, so on either of your legs, and then 1,500 organization points. So these OPs is what they call them for short. Those are the points that come from everybody's sales, including your own. So your team, if it's you and one other person, you have to have a total of $1,500 in sales, essentially. And then your social marketer also has to be qualified for that month. So again, they have to have that $75 to be qualified. So to qualify for commissions, a social marketer must have 150 activity points or 75 marketer points. The difference between those are the activity points are combined point values of purchases by a social marketer and points from their new customers' purchases in their first calendar month. So that would be the 150. Whereas the MP is the marketer points. These are points from products personally purchased by a social marketer for qualification purposes. So you either have to have $75 of your own money to be considered active, or $150 of somebody else's money that purchased from you to be considered active and get your commissions. Now, when you are a senior consultant, the max amount of points that can come from your legs, is 750. So the other 750 has to come from you. It has to come from your customer purchases. And then from there, you can level up to a team leader. And that would, again, include one social marketer underneath you. And then you have 3,000 organization points, and you are, again, responsible for half of those. Only 1,500 of those points can come from your team. Then you can level up to the senior team leader, who needs at least one senior consultant under them, and you need 6,000 organization points, and 3,000 is the max that can come from your team. Again, it's just half has to come from your customer purchases. From here, I'm not going to go through the organization points or the organization point max. I'll just put it up on the screen for you to read. But from there, to be a director, you have to have one team leader under you. And then as director number 2, you have to have 2 team leaders. Director number 3, 3 team leaders. And then 3 team leaders for all 3 of the elite ranks. So this is what the first ranking system looks like. Now, if we go down here, we see that there are some more. And it says the Modere career path includes recognition and titles for social marketers who reach important milestones in monthly customer sales. This added recognition is added to the social marketer builder title, allowing social marketers 2 ways to be recognized for their efforts promoting products and building teams. This is the promoter title breakdown. So from what I understand, this is on top of your rank. You can earn extra. For example, a social marketer who achieves the social marketer builder title of Director 1 and also earns the promoter title of Silver would be known officially as Director 1 Silver or Silver Director 1. So this is added on to their title. It's like an RN BSN, I guess, is the best way I know how to explain it. So you have 8 extra promoter titles that you can add on to your title. So from what I'm reading, you don't get any monetary value from having these ranks, but you get special recognition. aka, in my opinion, love bombing. So you have promoter, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, platinum 1, platinum 2, platinum 3. And then just like you can see up on the screen here, you need a certain amount of customer points to get each one, and the same with the active customer count. You have to have anywhere from 1 to 45 active customer accounts. So again, for these customers to be considered active, they have to have purchased from you within that calendar month. So 45 people. But wait, there's more. Call now and you get a customer pod bonus. Customer pod bonuses are paid daily. Daily pay is based on your current month promoter title. The payout percent will increase each time a social marketer's promoter title increases during the month, up to a maximum of 36%. This means that every social marketer starts each month at the base promoter level, earning 10% on their customer orders. As they make additional sales throughout the month and their promoter title increases, so does their daily pay percentage. At the end of each month, we check all the daily pay commissions and true them up to the percentage that corresponds with the social marketer's final promoter title. We will add that adjustment onto the social marketer's monthly commission payment. Then they give us an example because they know themselves that it's complicated as f***. When a social marketer begins each month, the social marketer's customer orders are paid at the promoter level percent of 10%. When the social marketer advances to bronze title, they will begin to earn 18% on their customer orders and so on as they advance in title throughout the calendar month. At the end of the month, the customer orders that were originally paid out at 10% are recalculated at the final promoter title percentage, in this case 18% for their new bronze rank. The difference, an additional 8%, will be paid on that month's final commission payment. You start at promoter, and then if you rank up from there, when it comes to the customer pod bonus, the difference gets paid out to you at the end of the month. So you get the daily pay of 10% of all of your customers' purchases, but then if you rank up to bronze, you get that difference of whatever the 18% was in your final monthly commissions check. So that makes more sense now. So if you look at this chart here, there are 8 additional ways to get paid in the daily pay. Okay, so again, I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'll have the chart here on the screen for you to look at. It also says that you must qualify for commissions in the previous calendar month or the current month to be eligible to receive daily pay. Social marketers that do not personally qualify in the current month will not earn customer pod bonuses in the monthly commission calculation. It also says that daily pay payments may be held and reviewed for up to 4 business days under the following circumstances. 1, if an individual payment is greater than $150. 2, if the payee has earned more than 10 payments in one day. And 3, if the payee has received more than 50 payments in the previous 10 days. So there's a lot of stipulations to that daily pay, in my opinion, which is kind of interesting to see. Holy there's still so many more pages to go through. You can also earn shopping credits when you're with Modere. It says social marketers can enjoy up to $200 in shopping credits each month based on the total customer points in their pod and the number of active customers. Shopping credits are issued with the monthly commission run. They may be used on a la carte or subscription orders and must be used within 60 days. When a shopping credit is applied to an order, the points for the qualification will remain the same. However, the commission value will be reduced based on the shopping credit. For example, if a social marketer made a $100 purchase that had 80 MP and they used a $50 shopping credit, the MP of the order would remain 80 points and the CV, which is the commission value of the order, would be reduced by 40 points. Social marketers can earn up to a combined maximum of $200 shopping credits in a single month. Then let's add some more complication to it with the promoter development bonus. This says enjoy $10 to $300 when you help your team members develop solid customer pods. But it's not about recruiting, right? You don't have to recruit to make money in Modere, is what a lot of the Modere reps say, because you have the VIP option. That's not the case. You're not going to make very much or get very much free product when you're on the VIP list. So the promoter development bonus rewards social marketers for helping their team develop customer pods. The promoter development bonus pays through the enrollment structure to the first qualified upline with the paid builder title of team leader, director, and elite. For example, when a social marketer achieves platinum, the upline team leader receives a $40 promoter development bonus. The upline director also receives a $40 promoter development bonus, and the upline elite also earns a $40 promoter development bonus. Promoter development bonuses are stackable. For example, if the next upline social marketer for a platinum social marketer is a director, the director will earn the $40 team leader bonus plus the $40 director bonus, for a total of $80. It pays monthly. Please tell me how most of these ways of earning money are through recruitment, but this is not a pyramid scheme. How is this still flying so far under the radar that nothing is being done about it? Are we seeing it? Am I seeing this wrong? Tell me in the comments if you don't see how much this compensation plan alone relies on recruiting new customers, but also social retailers. So then they also give a first order bonus. The first order bonus is paid on a new social marketer's first commissionable order. Earn 30% on the first order. Social marketers can earn a bonus for helping a new personally enrolled social marketer sell the contents of his or her first commissionable order. First order bonuses are paid through the daily process, if eligible, as a prepayment of the monthly commissions. All first order bonuses for first orders, there's a lot of first orders, are recalculated at the end of each month based on the aggregate of the social marketer's first orders, including all return, canceled, and or other modified orders. So the way I'm understanding that is that not the social marketer who gets the sale doesn't get the bonus, but the person that recruited them does? That's so bizarre to me. You would think, maybe I'm understanding this wrong. I am very tired. I didn't sleep last night, so that could be highly possible. But are you picking up the same thing that I'm picking up? Shouldn't the social marketer who made their first sale get the bonus? Why is their recruiter getting the bonus? That seems backwards to me, but okay. All MLMs are backwards, so it doesn't surprise me. And another bonus, monthly team builder bonus. Wow, another one based around recruitment. How amazing. Okay, so earn up to $3,000 each month with the monthly team builder bonus. Social marketers who achieve team leader or higher are eligible to earn the monthly team builder bonus. This reward can be earned every month a social marketer meets the requirements. These bonuses range from $100 to $3,000 and are in addition to the generational unilevel commissions. To receive a monthly team builder bonus, a social marketer must qualify no less than one builder title below the highest achieved builder title. For example, if a Director 1 is the highest achieved builder title, a social marketer must qualify as Senior Team Leader or higher to be eligible for a monthly team builder bonus. Additionally, a social marketer must meet the enrollment organization points requirement to receive a monthly team builder bonus. EOP excludes any points from members and teams that have been placed under the social marketer. It is based on the required amount they will be paid the monthly builder bonus, equivalent to the actual EOP. For example, a Director 2 who has 11,000 EOP will be eligible for a Director 1 monthly team builder bonus. Monthly team builder bonus is payable to the US and Canada social marketers only. Team builder bonuses are paid monthly. It's so wild to me that they have all of these team building bonuses and for sale bonuses across the board in MLMs, and still they are running without an issue. So again, I put the chart up here for you to look at if you wanted to look at the actual numbers. Now we're going to talk about what we just mentioned, the generational unilevel and the 4 and more elite bonus. They explain the generational unilevel like this. They say that commission value from customer and social marketer product purchases made by your team members are paid through the generational unilevel. The CV, which again is the commissionable value from customer sales, are first paid through the customer pod bonus and then are factored based on the association social marketer's paid promoter title and paid through the generational unilevel. This is what you're getting paid out on your team members. So it starts at 4% and goes all the way up to as high as 7%. And again, the chart is here for you to look at and reference. And then they also have the 4 and more elite bonus. This is where elite social marketers, so those are the top 3 tiers that you can earn in the original chart that we looked at. If you're an elite social marketer, you can earn an additional 4% on the 4th team and beyond with the generational unilevel. Elite social marketers who develop more than 3 personally sponsored teams are eligible to receive the 4 and more bonus. So the 4 and more bonus gives you an extra 4% for each generation of the team members that are under you. So you make more money off the recruits that keep coming in, but it's not a pyramid scheme. They also have one last bonus. I will leave the chart here, and this is for elite 1, 2, and 3. They get an extra bonus percentage in their commission check for each member of their team that levels up. So one more thing that I wanted to touch on before we move on to our next order of business is the 60-day placement. So they essentially give you 60 days to place your team members. So this is when you recruit somebody and they're on your first level, like your first generation, but you think that it would be a better idea for you to move them to somebody else's team. Like say somebody under you is building their team, and if they build to a certain extent, maybe you level up that month. So then you have 60 days to decide if you want to put them somewhere else, like on somebody else's leg that's on your team as well. So they do allow for that, which I always find interesting. I was never in an MLM that really focused on that. I feel like that was something that really came into focus right after I left all of my MLMs in 2017, 2018, whenever it was. Now let's take a look at their income disclosure, which again is complicated. So we're just going to go ahead and look at this chart that they have here. So we have our commissions earned ranges, our monthly average commissions, percentage of active social marketers, percent of total commission earners. So might I point out that the percentage of active social marketers who actually earned an income, and it could have been 1 cent or more, only add up to 34.27%. So that leaves 65.73% of people who were active social marketers that didn't earn a single penny. So this is just wild to me that anyone would think this is a good business opportunity, a good source of income. Might I remind you that we are also including any of the bonuses they received through all of the bonus opportunities that we saw. So including like the iPad or the $350 gift card or the $200 shopping credit. Those are all included in these earnings. So not all of this is cash. It could be a cruise. It could be anything that they earned through Modere that is included on their 1099. That is what's included on this commissions earned ranges. Okay, now we're moving on to the next order of business. Speaking of hidden earnings, Modere currently has an incentive going on for a cruise, and it is a very short cruise from November 1st to November 5th in 2023. You have to earn 90,000 lifestyle points to qualify. Now, I went through and I did the math on what it costs to go on the exact cruise they're going and stay in the exact room that you get with that 90,000 lifestyle points, and it's just over $2,000. Now, in my experience, when I have worked to qualify for a trip, the time and the stress and the money you actually end up spending to qualify for these trips is way more than the $2,200, whatever it is, you would spend to just get on the cruise. Now, they don't include anything else except for transportation from the airport. If you arrive on a specific day, you have to get there on a specific day. And the food that comes with the cruise, you are responsible for tips. You are responsible for any alcoholic beverages you consume. You are responsible for anything that is not your room, essentially. So, in my opinion, I think that if you're going to spend all of that time and money putting in all of that work to get on this 4-night cruise, I would say splurge and get a 7-night cruise and get all of the things that you want, and you're going to end up probably spending less. Okay, so now let's point out some things that I found in their policies and procedures that were a little sketchy to me. The first thing I wanted to point out isn't so sketchy, but it's their business ethics. So in my experience, I have not come across any Modere consultants that actually fully follow these business ethics. The first thing that they say is, as a social marketer, I will uphold Modere's mission and values while engaging in business activity. I will indicate to prospective customers and social marketers who I am, why I have contacted them, and what I am promoting. Do I need to say anything? Anybody that contacts you that is within an MLM will not tell you why they are contacting you, what product they have. They will not disclose that it is an MLM. They will tell you that it is not an MLM and there's no recruitment aspect to it while they are actively trying to recruit you. It also says, I will be truthful in my representation of the products and will make no product claim that is not contained in and supported by official company publications. I will correctly and lawfully represent the compensation plan and will not make false or misleading claims about the income potential represented therein. That happens day in and day out. We all report it. It is what it is. So those really are the only couple of things that I wanted to point out in the business ethics. Now, something else that I will point out to just help the case that you are not starting a business, even though they tell you you are starting a business, you are an entrepreneur. That is not the case, because if you look at the advertising guidelines, all social marketers shall safeguard and promote the good reputation of Modere and its products. In the last paragraph of this section, it says, if the social marketer makes changes to the social marketer advertising material, the revised advertising material must be submitted to the Modere Social Marketer Education and Compliance Department for review and approval prior to being used. Now, in my experience and from what I've heard from other people that were within MLMs, anytime that somebody tries to make their own or create their own marketing materials, it gets denied. And that is just one of the many ways to remind yourself that you're not a business owner when you're in an MLM. It's not your business. If it was your business, you would be allowed to openly advertise your business the way that you wanted to, because it's your business. Then this was interesting because, like I just said, they tell you you're starting your own business. Section 4.17, independent contractor status. Social marketers are independent contractors and are not purchasers of a franchise or business opportunity. The agreement between Modere and its social marketers does not create an employer-employee relationship, agency, partnership, or joint venture between the company and the social marketer. Social marketers shall not be treated as employees for their services or for federal or local tax purposes. All social marketers are responsible for paying local, state, and federal taxes due from all compensation earned as a social marketer of the company. The social marketer has no authority, express or implied, to bind the company to any obligation. Each social marketer shall establish his or her own goals, hours, and methods of sale, so long as he or she complies with the terms of the social marketer agreement, these policies and procedures, and applicable laws. Again, you have to follow this agreement and do everything like they say in order to keep your business. Of course, there are laws when you have your legitimate own business, but you don't have to follow somebody else's guidelines like this. You don't have to follow their advertising policies or anything like that. So this is just, again, reiterating that you are not a business owner. This I also found interesting. So in section 12.1 of their policies and procedures, which is the effect of cancellation/inactivity. It says, so long as a social marketer remains active and complies with the terms of the social marketer agreement and these policies and procedures, Modere shall pay bonuses and commissions to a social marketer in accordance with the compensation plan. A social marketer's bonuses and commissions constitute the entire consideration for the social marketer's efforts in generating sales and all activities related to generating sales, including building a sales organization. A social marketer whose social market account is canceled will permanently lose all rights as a social marketer. This includes the right to sell Modere products and services and the right to receive future commissions, bonuses, or other income resulting from the sales and other activities of the social marketer's former sales organization. In the event of cancellation, social marketers agree to waive all rights they may have, including, but not limited to, property rights to their former sales organization and to any bonuses, commissions, or other remuneration derived from the sales and other activities of his or her former sales organization. Upon cancellation, whether involuntary termination or voluntary, the company may retain and maintain qualifications of the social marketer account for a period of up to 6 months, or if the company is involved in any actual or threatened litigation or dispute related to terminated agreement. So from what I'm understanding reading this, if your account is canceled, whether you're terminated or you voluntarily cancel it, that's it forever. You're not allowed to come back. So thought that was interesting. I've also found that to be a trend through all of the deep dives I've done. I believe that if your account is canceled, whether it's voluntary or not, you're not allowed to come back. Everything about this company is sleazy. It's sleazy all the way around. It's a way for the big wigs at the top to make the money and everybody else to just not make money and lose money, like we've seen in so many MLMs. This one is not any different other than the complexity of their compensation plan. And in my opinion, I think they make it that way so that people can't really see through how shady and that this MLM, along with all other MLMs, actually is. So I hope this provided some insight for you. If you were thinking of joining Modere, please don't. Go to a local supplier for your supplements. They will help you. They know what they're talking about. They're trained in this stuff. These people in Modere are not trained at all, other than they took the supplement and they want to make money off of it and make money off of you. So don't buy Modere. Don't join Modere. Now that you know that, I am going to leave you with this video here. Make sure you like this video if you've made it this far. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe. That is the absolute best way to support my channel right now. I'm working so hard to get to 1,000 subscribers and I'm so close. So I hope that you will hang out with me for the long haul. Again, make sure you go and check out this video and I will see you over there.